Hi, my name is Killer, and I'm a beginner game developer and architect and other things. And this is the second part of my art devlog that I kind of recorded myself working on game jam, and this is the result of it. This is the second part. If you didn't watch the first part yet, you can check it. I will put I will put the link on the description below. And yeah, I hope you don't mind. I didn't write a script or anything. I'm just like talking and talking and talking. Well, let's go with it. Ta-ta. So after day one, this is what we had. As you can see, we had three different types of tiles, and my idea was that as the player progresses through the levels, the theme would become darker and darker because the factory is cursed. The theme of this jam was what was it? Christmas, yes, the mix of curse and Christmas. But we did not have the time for that, so I've made a completely different tile set, and that made it into the final game. Well, so I've got back into drawing, and yeah, I've made a teddy bear and box, the box that it's full of screws, and that's I've used a picture that I got from Google for reference, for mainly for the colors and for the proportions, and that's how I've created the box full of screws. I kind of made the screw, and I've used that one for the label on the box and for packets of screws inside the box. I kind of just duplicated and rotated and tweaked it up a little bit until I got what I wanted with it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And here's the final result that I got with all the screws in place. And as you can see, I kind of got the proportion right with the main character. So yeah. So after that, I started to work on the conveyor belt again because I had to do the endings for the conveyor belt. So the horizontal and the vertical ends of the conveyor belt, and I did that by just editing and adding the conveyor belt tracks. But there was a problem with that I didn't know at this time that you see on the video. But yeah, so basically, I did not. I was very tired at the time, but I did not think about the connection between the ending of the conveyor belt and the rest of the conveyor belt, so it kind of got a little bit weird. But the process was the same as the other one. I finished the conveyor belt, I took it to Photoshop, and I did the animation entirely on Photoshop, frame by frame, like I did before. And that kind of like I kind of made a few mistakes at this time when I was working. I think it was day 3. Yeah, maybe this was on the third day already. Let me check the what date it was. No, it was the end of the second day. Yeah, this day I went through. Maybe I went to bed at 3 a.m. or something, and I was very tired, so I forgot about checking the ending and the rest of the conveyor belt itself. So yeah, I made that mistake. But I kind of like, I don't fix it, I kind of disguise it. If you play the game, you will see that you cannot see those wheels on the ending of the conveyor belt. That's because I kind of disguised this mistake. So yeah, I kind of copy the shadows and the highlights from the other file because time constraints. So I didn't really had the time to redo everything. So I kind of like copied. And if I've noticed a mistake before this, I wouldn't even do this. I would just, you know, just do the workaround. But I kind of do this. I've added and I had to edit the shadows and everything to match this. And then I've started to work on the machine. The machine as well, I used a picture that I got from Google as reference, and I started to draw. And I kind of, yeah, so that is the machine that I got as reference. Not for the not entirely, but kind of like to have the feeling that I wanted to give. And I used the teddy bear for the screen. If you play it, I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, the screen when the machine is working, it blinks with the teddy bear. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I grab the teddy bear and I make an outline of it and I place it there on the machine. So basically I finish up the machine by placing a little bit more of detailing on it, and like the chimney and some other things like some sort of clock to measure the temperature. When doing things like this, it's important to have some sort of consistency, like when you are working on something. Doesn't just because it's a cartoon, it doesn't mean that you don't have a logic that you need to follow. You do have some sort of logic, even though if that logic is not like from our world, it needs to have some sort of logic. Yeah, I can talk about more afterwards, but yeah, so basically back to the devlog. I made the two machines, one with the teddy bear when it's working and the other one uh, with that sign that say that it's broken. And over here I'm kind of doing the symbol for the options, and I think this is the last thing that I did. No, not, I don't really remember, but yeah, this is me drawing the this cogwheel and for the options menu. And yeah, unfortunately this is the last bit of video that I was able to salvage from what I got and from what I've recorded and from what I kind of lost. But yeah, that was me and my adventures with this game jam. Yeah. So yeah, this was the second and final part of this devlog, art devlog, from when I recorded. I don't know, maybe I will try to do another one. I'm not sure if there's anyone interested in watching this, especially because I do make a lot of pausings and mistakes because I did not write any sort of script on this. I just kind of like started to watch the clips that I got it together and started to talk about. But yeah, that's it. If you want to talk to me, you can send me a message, you can comment down below or reach me on Twitter or something. Yeah, then, well, I do have a Patreon page, I do have other stuff as well. I do some paintings and other things. Maybe I will upload something on this channel. I don't know. I have to think about it. Well, so for now, well, bye bye.